What's up, everybody? Hope you're having a great day. Welcome back to another episode of the Bourbon Pour. I'm Jordan.
And I'm Brian.
And you read that thumbnail right. You read the title right. 2 unicorns out of Buffalo Trace for $40. And there's one of us on camera right now who can say that they won 2 unicorns for $40. But Brian, I think I'll let you go ahead and take the lead on this. Pretty cool night.
Yeah. Sometimes the bourbon gods are looking out for you, and that night they were. So this is just
all of bourbon heaven was looking upon Brian.
So I went to an annual event that we have in the area. They call it the Cancer Dance, but I always
Phi Beta Psi.
Phi Beta. I'll butcher it. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
They put it on for 52 years.
Wow.
And our friend is really big in it, and has invited us all over the years. We went several times. I spent a lot of money on raffle tickets and never wanted anything.
Right.
And this year I decided to buy $40 worth of raffle tickets. They had 3 prizes. I divided them. One of them I didn't want, but I divided them between the other 2. And this was my lucky ticket right here.
There we go.
So when they called 58147, I started like, we're getting close, and then they said 6, and I was like, I won, because I knew already I had all the 6s. I had 60, all the 60s. So then they said 1. I go, can you please repeat that? And then I was like, I won. So I stood up, and that was awesome. But let's get to what I won here. So this was in a huge basket with a lot of other local gift cards for restaurants and some snacks, jerky, and all kinds of cool stuff. $260 of cash was also in there, so that was very cool.
Jeez.
But
we're excited about the bourbon.
Yeah. My wife was excited about that part. But so there was
more thunder.
a Van Winkle 12-year lot B bottle that was in there.
Wow.
As well as a Thomas Handy Sazerac rye.
And is that this year's release?
I don't know. I should have looked at that. But
I'll look it up.
We could look at it by the proof. So 124.9. There are some laser codes on the bottom of this one. But for $40, and it's pretty exciting stuff. So we were, and everybody knows I'm a bourbon drinker. So when they saw that I won it, they were
cheering for you.
Yeah, they were happy that I wasn't going to be going out there and flipping these bottles. That they'll know at some point I'm going to open these things up and we're going to enjoy them.
Right. And it's, I think too, no one, whenever you enter raffles and stuff, no one ever expects to win. We don't even place high in like the bourbon right to buy.
Right. Yeah. With 40
raffles. With 40 people, Brian and I never go. So the fact that you won what a lot of people would consider like the holy grail of bourbons times 2 in one night, and then the best part of it, Brian, is the Cancer Dance, and 100% of the proceeds go to cancer research.
I think they raised $28,000 that night.
Fantastic.
$2,800 in the raffle.
Yeah.
And the funny thing about when I bought my tickets, I went up there and the lady wasn't selling them, but she was a board member or one of the. So she goes back and says, "Well, let's get you some tickets." So she grabs a pile and throws me 4 rows of them, and then she runs out. And she's like, "Oh, I got to get you some more." And she reaches back here and grabs another pile, throws those out there. So I count them all out. And I had 40 tickets. I had a bunch of them, but I was missing the 50s. So I didn't have I had everything from 30 to 70.
Wow.
But I didn't have
any of the 50s.
The 50s. So that one row, I could have.
Fate was on your side.
Somebody took that row. And got
somebody
that out of the way.
Somebody had a reason they wanted their 30s and they missed out. But like you said, all that money, $28,000, absolutely fantastic. Goes to cancer research. Not a single person watching this video or a single person out there has not been affected, or someone they know has been affected somewhere or another by that awful disease. And here in Seymour and Jackson County, at least Phi Beta Psi is doing their part. If you're interested in actually attending that, I think it's always the first Saturday in February. We have a social media video series, I guess we can talk about, called Community Spirit, where we highlight our community, and maybe we'll have them on next year to promote that. Yeah. So what a cool story, but we're really interested in, have you ever won bottles like this in that way? Because this costs, Brian, I'm thinking about offering $30 for this and 40 for this one. So Brian will turn a profit.
I think I'll pass.
Yeah, okay, what do you plan on doing with them? I know you said you were going to flip them. Do you plan on opening them? Do you plan on trading maybe, or
still trying to decide?
Yeah.
So we have our event coming up here
Mhm.
soon, and trying to think of ways I might be able to incorporate something into that,
Mhm.
make it a little bit nicer for a few. We've done that in the past on different things, so it might be something I do, or just might be something I invite somebody over.
Yeah.
We open it up and try it. So I've had these, but they vary from year to year,
Yes.
so they're all going to be different. You're always happy to get one of these. I never got a Van Winkle. So I was,
you want it?
yeah. So and I want it all. Yeah. So $40, $20 for that one.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And Brian was so excited. He called me. It was like almost 10 o'clock, I think, or whatever, Saturday night. I'm like, Brian's calling me. Is everything all right? Like, hey, guess who won? I was like, oh my gosh, cool. So it was an exciting night. I mean, that's super cool. We'll put the picture up. I saw Patty posted a picture, so we'll get the picture up. All right, yeah. Let us know. Have you ever won any bottles like that before, or maybe even what's the coolest bottle that you wanted a right to buy? Because this is kind of a unique situation. So, what's the coolest bottle you've wanted a right to buy or won? All on its own. But appreciate you bringing these by. We'll see what
at some point we'll crack them open.
Yeah. I know I'll get to taste them eventually. So, all right. Well, we're gonna end this episode the same way that we always do, and that is when you're with your family and your friends, always share your whiskey.